Hello everybody, welcome to AntharioN. I am xsubtownerx, I will be your host, and we're gonna play this game. I'm gonna do like a let's try of this game. I was gonna do like the indie hour thing with it, but I was like, you know what, there's actually a lot of things to go through, and I think, you know, a few videos, a let's try series that can potentially perhaps become a let's play if people are, you know, interested enough in it. I will gladly keep playing because it is a lot of fun. I've been, you know, really hooked on it actually since it's been brought to my attention. And so basically it's an RPG, turn-based combat system. It's got a retro, you know, feel to it, which is very cool. Simple to play, but it's very hard. You know, it's a hard game. Nothing is given to you in this game. And yeah, there's, you know, tons of loot. It's an open world concept. I mean, there's just a lot of good things going for this game. I mean, I haven't gotten really far. I've just been, you know, playing and then restarting, playing and restarting just to try to, you know, do different builds, because you do get to create your characters, which is what we're going to do in this episode, actually, is create our 4 characters. And so yeah, you get 4 characters. There you go. And also, very important to note, party order cannot be changed during the game. So make sure you put your strong guys in the front and your weaker guys in the back, as you would do in almost every single RPG ever created in the history of time. And so yeah, let's begin. I mean, there's a lot of different classes. You can also go custom, if you wish, which we're actually going to do our last 2 characters. I'm going to make a custom ranger and a custom, I guess, wizard type of character. But you got the thief class, and basically the thief class gives you 15 in pickpocketing, 15 points in lockpick, and basically if you go custom, you get 30 available points to spend in things, obviously, and a lot of things do different things. You got the black magics, white magic, gray magic, archery, obviously if you want to be ranged, 1-hand melee, 2-hand melee, which will net you the most damage. You got unarmed, which I haven't actually tried yet. I'm not sure I want to try yet, but certainly if you like that whole unarmed thing, it's there. You also got defense, which increases not only your armor, but also increases your chance to block with shield, so keep that in mind if you're going to be like a 1-hand melee with shield. You probably want a decent amount of defense. There's also alchemy, determines your ability to mix potions. Pickpocketing, you can also go with bartering, which is actually probably not a bad thing. Things are very expensive, I've noticed, in this game. So barter might actually not be, you know, it might actually be a viable, you know, skill to fit in somewhere. Persuasion for conversations, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You also have lockpicking, which is in most RPGs as well. Lore, which I like a lot, actually, which helps you, determines your ability to discover secret passages, use crystals, which I'm not quite sure what that is yet. I haven't gotten that far, I guess, and identify items. So, I mean, I really want a character with a decent amount of lore. I have found a few, you know, secret items or unidentified items, if you will, and they required a lot of lore for me to identify them, so I'm going to definitely keep that in mind this time around. And foraging. The items you find determines how plentiful and powerful some of the items you find are. And there you go. Your party's highest foraging skill is automatically used. So those are the skills. I mean, I have a pretty good idea as to what I want to be doing. So anyways, back to the classes. You got, you know, the thief, like I said, pickpocketing and lockpick is what it will increase. Nothing for combat, though, so keep that in mind. You probably want to, I think you'd want to go custom and throw in pickpocketing somewhere. Not pickpocketing, but lockpicking somewhere. I mean, if you like pickpocketing, you can do that as well. I'm probably going to ignore it, though. You got the sage, which is, you know, gets 15 in lore and 15 in alchemy. You got the fighter, which gets defense and one-handed, which is actually the first character I'm going to create is actually a fighter. You know, the tank build, if you will. You also got a ranger that gets 25 points in archery, which is awesome. So I guess it's not... You get 20 points to put in, my bad. Yeah, because everything starts at 5. I said 30, but it's actually 20. You get the gray wizard, which gets, you know, 25 in the gray magic. Gray magic is kind of... What does it do? Gray magic spells require this skill, right? Yeah. It doesn't tell you what it does. Oh, polymorph, right. Okay, it's a gray magic kind of like... I don't know. I tried it. I wasn't sold on it, but it's not too bad. But you need at least 15 points to get the first spell. And that's like that with all the different magics. Black magic, white magic. Anyway, so you got the gray wizard. You got the white wizard. black wizard. I mean, they're pretty self-explanatory. Then you could go custom, which is, like I said, what I'm going to do. You got the warrior that gets 25 in two-handed melee. I'll probably make my second character warrior. And that's it for the classes. I mean, of course, you could go full custom. Like I said, 20 available points and just knock yourself out, try different things. And of course, I mean, it's not over there. No, there's way more. You get to choose your race. So you got the undead, which get 15 strength, 15 intelligence, 15 wisdom, 10 constitution. I mean, that's not too bad. Basically, so in a nutshell, strength increases melee damage and determines how many pounds worth of inventory you can carry. So obviously warriors and whatnots are going to want a decent amount of strength, like in most RPGs. Dexterity determines your maximum action points, which is, in this game, I mean, once we get to that point, probably in the next video when we do some combat, I'll explain how the action points work. It's not the same as probably what you're thinking, but it works. Anyways, dexterity is obviously a very viable, attribute, considering it does increase all weapon accuracy, so keep that in mind. You got intelligence, which determines your total amount of spell points, or mana, if you will. Wisdom increases your chance to successfully cast a magical spell, in addition to making all spells moderately more powerful. So as a wizard, you want a lot of wisdom, because I've had a character with, well, actually 15 wisdom, I think it was, and I was missing, I mean, there's a lot of RNGing in this game, and I was missing quite often, or not missing, but failing my spell, if you will. So, yeah, if you're going to go wizard, you probably want a decent amount of wisdom and intelligence for that matter. Constitution, as in most games, increases your hit points. And of course, luck affects everything you do. So that's always like a question mark for me. I'm like, well, I guess I don't want to miss out too much on luck. I mean, critical chance probably. Probably affects your chance to... I mean, honestly, I haven't looked into it. I'm not quite sure exactly what luck does, but I would reckon that, it increases, at the very least, your critical chance. But probably a lot of other things too. So there are the attributes. So back to the races. So you got the undead, get 15 strength, intelligence, wisdom, and constitution. Kind of rounded out a bit. Actually, it's not too bad. You got the wolfkin, which I like as a fighter because you get 20 strength, 10 dexterity, and 20 constitution. So to me, that makes the perfect fighter class, if you will. And it even says they make excellent warriors and fighters due to their hardiness. But I think they make better fighters than they do warriors, actually, just because you got the humans here that are pretty much rounded out, if you will. So you can use humans for pretty much anything, but I mean, I'm always a human in the RPGs I play, so why bother? Let's be different things. You got the Felmer here, 10 strength, 20 dexterity, 15 intelligence, 10 luck. I mean, probably good for thieves. It does say that they make excellent thieves and archers. And I can concur with that. Dexterity is pretty high. I'm not sure why you'd want so much intelligence, though. That's a little bit interesting. The luck, of course. Strength. I mean, anyways. You got the orc. To me, the orcs would make the best warriors because they get the highest strength possible, right? The wolfkin. Whoops. No, those are the classes. The wolfkin was 20, and the orc gets 25. So to me, a warrior would have to be an orc. I mean, you don't have to, but I'm just saying, if you want to min-max and everything. 10 dexterity, so their chance to hit is not too bad. They got 5 intelligence, 5 wisdom, which is irrelevant for a warrior in my opinion. 15 constitution, which is okay. And 5 luck. You also got the elves, which are... they're pretty rounded out overall. They got 10 strength, 15 dexterity, 20 intelligence, Wisdom 5, which is not very good for spellcasting, actually. Constitution 5. I mean, when you do level up, you can add to your attributes, so it's not like this is, forever, stuck like this. Constitution 5 and Luck 10. Interesting, you can use them, I guess, for wizards or, I guess, like a ranger. The Necrophil, which is 10 strength, 20 intelligence, 10 wisdom, 10 constitution, 10 luck. I actually like the way they're built. Kind of interesting, I have to say. Kind of interesting indeed. Anyways, then you also have the undead, which is 15 strength, 5 dexterity, 15 intelligence, 15 wisdom, and 10 constitution. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell. But we're definitely going to go ahead and start creating our characters. We're going to go fighter with the wolfkin. Let's go male, and let's try the different faces here. What face strikes me as a fighter guy? Yeah, this guy, because he's got scars. We're gonna call him Fang, because I'm like so original. No, I don't know. I suck with names. So anyway, we're gonna call him Fang. And there we go. So he's gonna be our fighter guy. Next character, we're gonna go with a warrior. Yeah, the game's hard, and I like having a fighter and a warrior. Just because, anyways, you'll see. It'll make more sense once we, actually start the game. What we are gonna do though is an orc. I do want to get the max strength at 25, decent dexterity and good constitution. 25 and two-handed. Let's go ahead and do a... let's go male again, I guess. What kind of face do we want for this guy? Let's make a bra. Let's make a bra orc. What's up, bra? The surfer guy, the surfer orc. I like the hairdo, bro. Nice. We're gonna call him Orc Bra. Yeah, that's his name. Good name. All right, next. All right, now it starts to get tricky. Well, tricky. To me, this is when you got to start customizing. So this is actually my first attempt at full customization of like 2 characters in all my play tests, if you will. I'm gonna go ahead. I want to make a ranger. Now I kind of like the Felmer or whatever, the cat people, if you will. Because they get 10 strength, which I guess is irrelevant. We're not going to get into too much melee with this guy, but he does get 20 dexterity, which is more than the elf, I think. Yeah, it is more than the elf. And this is your chance to hit. Intelligence of 15 is kind of a waste, but you do get 10 luck. So I think they make fantastic rangers. Now, the reason why I don't take the actual ranger class is because I don't want 25 in... Where the hell is it? Oh, archery. I was looking for ranged. Anyways, yeah, I don't need 25 in this. I'm going to go ahead and go, like, 15. And I'm going to put 15 in lockpicking, so that at least he's good at other things. And the first, like, starting area, there is, like, a door that requires, actually 14 lockpicking. I guess I don't technically need 15 right now, and I could go 16 in archery, but why take a chance? We're going to go 15, 15. And, of course, when you level up, you get skill points, too, so, you get to increase other things as you go along. But I think this works. We're going to go ahead and do a female just to, like, switch it up here. And we're going to make a purdy cat. No, she looks kind of psycho. You know what? You look kind of psycho as well, but whatevs. I'm going to call you Zoe just because I'm stuck on that name for some reason. I don't even know why. And there we go. Zoe the cat. And there we go. Last but not least, our wizard. I really like the white magic because it's like a lot of healing spells, if you will. However, healing in this game is you can rest and you can heal, and it involves food, but I'll go through that when we start the game. I don't think I want a white magic. I really want, I don't think I want white magic. I think I want full on. We're gonna go custom. Either gray. I know the polymorph thing. I mean, the polymorph thing worked. I don't know what others. Sorry, I was choking there. I don't know what other spells come afterwards, after the polymorph. But the black magic, I mean, it's just more aggressive, and I really like it. So let's go 15 so that we can at least get the firebolt spell. So I'm going to make like a very aggressive team right here. And I'm going to definitely want lore, just so that I can identify things and find secret passages and all that kind of crap. Discover secret passages. Let's assume luck affects that too, maybe. I don't know. Identify and use crystals. Crystals, like I said, I'm not sure what they do, but identify items, I know what that is. And 15 is still not enough for the items I found. But, I mean, it's all randomized, though, so, I mean, I might have gotten unlucky in finding an unidentified, item that was requiring level 40 lore right off the bat. But, anyways, I mean, I do want to get alchemy in there, because... mixing potions is definitely part of this game, and we're gonna probably make that her 3rd skill as we level up. We'll try to increase that, and yeah, there we go. But do I want a human though? I don't know. I mean, they're very rounded out. Who's got the most wisdom? You do get 15 wisdom. Hell, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, you get 20. The undead get 20 wisdom, 15 intelligence, 10 constitution. Wow, you guys make awesome fucking black magic people. Or mages in general. That's kind of interesting. And who else? That's it. So 15. You got the necrophil that also gets... They get 20 intelligence, though. That is interesting. Intelligence is your mana. I do get to cast more spells. But then again, you can rest and replenish your mana. There's also mana potions. That's interesting. That's interesting. It's either necrophil or undead. Actually, what are the other benefits? Whoops. Okay, 10 luck for the necrophil. 10 constitution for the... Well, you get 10 constitution. Okay, the undead gets some strength that I really don't give a shit about as a wizard. You know what? I'm going to go with the necrophil. Dark magic. I think that it's actually very fitting. We're going to make a female undead chick. That sounded wrong, but, you know. undead hot chick, yeah. Now, we're going to call you... do I want that face, though? No, you're creepy looking on that one. You look like a rat on that one. You're evil. You kind of look sexy undead on that one. Sexy undead lady. I don't know what to name you. Undeadish? Unsexy? Sexy lady? Sexy. I don't know, man. Seriously, we're gonna call you sexy. There we go, the sexy undead lady. And there we go, lore and black magic. That should work pretty well. And yeah, I guess we're all set to go. I guess I could start yeah. Okay, let's start the first dungeon. I didn't think I thought it would take me longer to go through some of this stuff. And there we go. We get a bit of what's going on in the world. There we go. We are in the dungeon. So there we go. This is what the game looks like, and I think it looks pretty cool, actually. And it's everything works very well. The controls, the keyboard, the mouse clicking, it's all very responsive. So let's go ahead and start that. Actually, there's probably something I should mention in the options. Gameplay. I have fixed locks on. Fixed locks on. So basically what this does is that locks use skill requirements instead of a percentage. I tried the percentage. If you really like the RNG stuff, go with the percentage. But I was, 50%, man, I was missing all the time. I was failing, and, you can buy a lot of lockpicks, but you don't get them, you don't get a lot of them early on. So, fixed locks, basically, if you have the right amount of skill in lockpicking, you're good to go. Everything else is default, difficulty normal, and all that kind of stuff. The game on normal is hard enough. See, this requires lock 14, so we will be back. Lock 14. This one is locked 8. And there we go. Let's check for loots. There's always some loots. No, the rock is not worth anything, so we're not going to bother. I think you can use it as like a throwing thing, but whatevs. I'm definitely going to give you the arrows right now. And of course, your range character requires arrows. Unlike most games now, they don't do that anymore. I don't know why they don't do that. I mean, it just makes sense that you would need arrows to shoot stuff. Now, I've done this like cave a million times. So I kind of know what I'm doing, really, right off the bat. But it's not a very long cave. So there we go. We get a lot of loots here. We're gonna go ahead and just grab everything else first. There we go. Some lockpicks. I'll give you that. And a torch. I'll give you that. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and equip our guys right after. So food, the way food works in this game is that it's not a consumable, but when you do rest, you need food to rest, and that's pretty much the gist of it. So the more food you have, the longer you can rest, the more, healing you get. I mean, the way our characters are right now, they're very low level, so 1 hour rest well, I'd say 2 hours rest if you're like almost completely dead should fill you up pretty much almost all the way. So anyways, we are over encumbered right now. Encumbered. The shackles is basically what's causing it. They weigh 45. I mean, they're worth 9, but we can't carry much. So we're gonna go ahead and chuck these. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the arrows again. Well, we might as well give our mage the staff. We'll keep these ones here. My OCD is gonna make me like seriously. Plain robe. We got some clothing. We're gonna give you the clothing. Actually, the defense is the same. Armor is 1, and this is armor 1. This weighs 2, this weighs 3. See, so it's better to use the other one. We're gonna give this to our warrior. Give this robe to you. Give this robe to you. Put some shoes on. Give you the shoes. Give you the shoes. There we go. Give you the bow. Do I want to give a bow to someone else? Maybe the undead chick can shoot arrows once in a while. Two-handed weapon to you. Single-handed to you. Go ahead and put the shield. There we go. He's looking cool and badass already. What's up? In fact, I might give the other sword to our ranger chick in case she needs it. I mean, it can't hurt. Anyways, let's go here. Go ahead and quickly equip you. Check the shackles. I'm gonna make this guy carry everything for now. Actually, you know what? Give him the torch. That is our secondary. When you press X, it switches. So you can have 2 different types of weapons. I use the torch right now, just, I don't know, it gives a bit of light. It actually does something, it's not just for show. So anyways, back here, put the shoes on. The shoes actually give 1 armor, so there we go. They do stuff. I mean, I'm quickly going through this, but I mean, it's not like super fancy loot right now. It's just the basic, it's always like this. There we go. Secondary, might as well give you the sword. Keep these lockpicks. I don't think she technically has to have them on her, even though she uses the lockpicks, but, you know, whatever. She might as well carry them. Give you this. Put these shoes on. There we go. We're looking more and more badass as we go along here. Give you the staff. Staff doesn't actually do anything. I mean, well, actually, it does damage. Two-handed damage 1. I mean, big deal. We won't want to be getting in close combat, you know. Close combat. We won't want close combat with this character. So there we go. That's pretty much it. We are fully equipped. Am I missing things here? I was going quickly and I don't remember. There we go. So we got some lockpicks now. Might as well open this. Now see, if it had been a percentage, there's no guarantees I would have opened it, but because I, you know, changed that option, we're gonna take all of that actually. I want all the loots. All the loots in the world. Alright, hello prisoner orc guy. We're here to set you free. Prepare to die. I always set him free. I wonder if maybe I want to kill him. Maybe something cool. Nah, we're not evil. No, he's a prisoner with us. No, us prisoners, we stick together. We hate the outside people. The other people. Yeah, that's right. Be a pussy and just stay back. Look at the lighting, though. The lighting's actually pretty cool. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, I just noticed that for the first time. Lockpick 14. Bada boosh. Let's do it. Unlocked. There's some more skulls and stuff. This stuff is random, by the way. I get different things every time. Just where you find your, you know, the loot for your party. You know, the equipment, the early game equipment, that's always the same. Gives you a bit of everything, so. Another torch. Oh, why not? They're worth something. Oh, there we go. Combat. Now, there is a way in the options to have, like, a grid. I choose not to. You can press V also to, like, you know, it just highlights the current character that's going to be attacking. So, basically, action points. We get 4 action points with this guy. Action points can be, used to, like, use stuff, move around. Obviously, 1 tile is 1 action point. And to attack, well, it doesn't matter. It's either... all you need is 1 action point to attack. But if you attack right away, it uses all of your remaining, you know, action points. So actually swapping a weapon Actually, I knew it does one as well. And let's see, I got 2 action points left. If I attack, 74% chance to hit. It is going to use the remainder of my... wow, I barely... What the... That was hardly any damage. Come on, brah. Yeah, 19 damage. We crushed them. I'm not sure I want to waste arrows right now. Ah, whatever. 9 damage. That's not much. You, fireball. Fireball lady. Spells. Right click. We'll put it as the number 1 for now. So if I press 1, bada boosh. There we go. Ah, dude, you suck. There we go. I like the warrior. He's hitting all the time. Okay, let's switch our weapons here. I want the more lights. Another rock. Not worth anything. Anyway, that's combat in a nutshell. Very simple, but there is as you progress, you'll see there's a lot more, you know, strategy involved. But you know, that's how the cool. I never got these before. They give 2 armor. No fucking way. I've done this like a million times. This part. It's the first time I ever got these shoes here. Yeah, they give 1 extra armor. No wow. I'm so lucky. More shackles if we want. No, thank you. Open this. Oh, fish is food. We shall take. So basically, if you want to rest, it's right down here. You just do sleep. You can, I think, sleep anywhere as long as there's like no enemies. I have to check that again. There's also a world map or a travel map. We'll go through that eventually. You got your inventory, obviously. What else down here? Your alchemy. Once we want to do some alchemy stuff. Don't mistake food for ingredients. It'll say if it's either food or an ingredient. Of course, you need recipes to not, you know, suck at alchemy. Yeah, you can try random things and hope you hit something right, but I wasn't having any luck with that. I'll give you the arrows. Take all the monies in the world. How much is a torch worth anyways? 15. That's actually not bad at all. That's not bad at all. 15 gold is 15 gold in my books. I don't have many books, but that's one of them. 15 gold is 15 gold. Actually, I think there's a fight here. Let me just switch back to my weapon. There we go. You know what? I'm going to move 1 space. We'll have them come towards us. You can probably shoot. Oh, 52, 59, 67. Oh, 79 on this guy. Aw, come on. What about you? 57. Move 1. There we go. Resisted? What? Usually I coast through this. I never miss so many times. Like I said, a lot of RNG-ing in this game. Alright, who's first? Okay, Wolfie. Okay, I don't need the V off. It doesn't really matter. Or actually it does right now. Okay, there's a rat there, the rat there. Basically, nobody's injured yet. There we go. You. Yeah. You. Back up. I think you can go 1 more. Whatever. Oh, come on. Seriously? Back up just a bit. There we go. 9. Yeah, blocked. Things are making more sense now. Do I want to waste mana? Not really, just chill. There we go, another block. Nice. Aw, dude. There we go. Piece of cake. There's nothing to worry about. When it's just bloodstains, that means there's nothing to pick up. If there's like ribs and guts and all that kind of stuff, that means there's stuff to pick up. There's stuff that fill. Again, randomized. Got some garbage here, but I will take the money and the apple. Oops, what am I doing? I just looked in there. I guess I wanted to see the garbage one more time before I leave. What's up here? Oh, damn it. Sometimes you find, usually I find like another lockpick. But, yeah, we'll come back down. I can't remember what's in there. I think it's actually, no, there's actually good stuff in there. I'm definitely going to want to come back down. go up real quick. There we go. Quest complete. Where's the journal? Quest right here. So finish quest. Escape the dungeons. Badaboosh. You know what? Real quick, like, before I put an end to this episode. Lockpicks. Let's go back down. That lockpick's always there, but there's a barrel that's locked. But I think this room gives way better shit. 13. We have plenty skill for it. Yeah, see, there's boxes in here. Money. Money's good. Torches. Yeah, that's 15 gold right there. Aha. Treasure chests. Oh, cool. Potion. There we go. We'll give that to our fight. Oh, no. That's not our fighter, dude. Hang on. Quick fighter, dude. There we go. Yeah, so this place is definitely worth lockpicking. And there we go. That'll be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed, and I will definitely do a couple more videos as we progress. Like I said, it's an open world concept RPG, so you can pretty much, you're free to go anywhere you want. So, I mean, it makes things interesting in that sense, but also can be a bit difficult. Nothing in there. This is lock 9. I need more lockpicks to get in there because of my stupid OCD-ness. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. See you all next time.